Rangers, the transfer window is on fire. Could Nicola Bera be our new defensive rock? A former Liverpool star, once called a new Gaza, is on Rangers' radar. Philippe Clement has spoken on Hamza Igan's Premier League links, and a European giant is eyeing Rabbi Matondo. Plus, what must happen for Rangers to reach the Europa League last 16? Stay tuned. This is unmissable. Rangers are eyeing a smart move in the transfer market, with Niels Koppen targeting a potential defensive reinforcement. Given the club's financial constraints, the technical director has been meticulous in searching for talent that can elevate the squad without breaking the bank. Patrick Stewart recently spoke about Rangers' new approach to signings, moving away from the days of managers making impulsive transfers. Now the strategy is clear: intelligent investments, seizing market opportunities, and ensuring solid returns. One such opportunity is Nicola Bera, a highly rated centre-back who has been impressing at Spezia. According to the Daily Mail, Koppen has been keeping close tabs on the player, considering a bargain move. However, a major hurdle has emerged. Italian giants Inter Milan have also shown interest, making this a tough battle for Rangers. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 4 inches, Bera fits the mold of a defender suited to Scottish football. But he is not just a physical presence. The young centre-back is a refined player with experience across all 3 tiers of Italian football. His consistent performances in Serie B this season show that he is ready for the next step. Rangers have, in Bera, a perfect example of their new transfer strategy, a young player with the potential to appreciate in value, and crucially, he is out of contract in the summer, meaning he could be secured for a fee that would otherwise be out of reach. The prospect of playing European football regularly and performing in front of over 51,000 passionate fans at Ibrox could be a major draw for Bera. If Inter Milan make a move, the most likely outcome is that Bera will be loaned out initially, which could create a window of opportunity for Rangers to secure an unlikely deal. Even if this transfer does not materialize, just being linked with a player of this caliber shows that the club's decision-makers are heading in the right direction. Now, the big question for Rangers fans: should the club go all in for this signing and fight to the end against a giant like Inter Milan? Or would it be wiser to explore other realistic options to strengthen the defense without engaging in a financial battle? Rangers are once again being linked with an exciting move, this time for former Liverpool midfielder Bobby Clark. The 19-year-old, currently at RB Salzburg, has bags of talent and was once dubbed the new Gaza, a claim that will certainly spark debate amongst fans. During Steven Gerrard's tenure at Ibrox, Rangers enjoyed a strong connection with Liverpool, bringing in the likes of Ryan Kent, Ovi Ejaria, and Shea Ojo. While not all of them made a lasting impact, Kent became a fan favourite and justified the £7 million investment. The club attempted to keep that link going last summer, showing interest in taking Clark on loan, but the youngster instead made a permanent move to Salzburg for £9,750,000, largely influenced by Pep Lijnders, who was in charge at the Austrian side at the time. However, with Lijnders now gone and Salzburg underperforming in the Austrian Bundesliga, Clark's future is uncertain. Reports suggest Rangers are in the mix to bring him back to the UK on loan, but they face competition from Swansea City, Derby County, and Hull City. While it remains unclear whether Salzburg are willing to sanction a move, Rangers should act fast to avoid missing out. Clark has already played in the Champions League this season, but he would still be eligible to feature in Rangers' Europa League knockout campaign if a deal is secured. His technical ability, creativity, and winning mentality, having played a part in Liverpool's Carabao Cup triumph last season, could be exactly what Rangers need in midfield. Now, the big question for Rangers fans, should the club go all out to land a player with undeniable talent, or is the new Gaza tag just another overhyped comparison that never truly delivers? Philippe Clement has addressed the growing speculation surrounding Hamza Igan's potential move to Everton, making it clear that Rangers are not in any rush to part ways with their promising striker, with the Premier League side reportedly needing to bid at least £25 million to secure the Moroccan signature. Clement's comments suggest the club is determined to hold on to him unless the offer is simply too good to refuse. Speaking to the media, Clement drew from his past experiences at Genk, where players like Leandro Trossard and Sander Berge had similar opportunities to move on to bigger leagues. His message was clear: timing is everything, and a premature move can sometimes hinder a player's development rather than propel it. The Belgian boss emphasized that he understands the balance between what's best for the club and the individual, but made it known that keeping Igan at Ibrox would be the preferred outcome. Everton, meanwhile, are scrambling to reinforce their attacking options following an injury crisis that has left David Moyes with Beto as his only fit striker, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Armando Broja, and Youssef Chermiti all sidelined. The Toffees are desperate for reinforcements before the window slams shut. However, prizing Igan away from Rangers at this late stage will not be easy, especially given Clement's stance and the lack of time for Rangers to secure a suitable replacement. Now, the big question for Rangers fans, should the club cash in on Igan while his value is high, or should they stand firm and build a team around him, proving once again that the English Premier League is not the only place for top talent to flourish? Rabbi Matondo's future at Rangers is once again up in the air, with European giants Ajax now expressing interest in the Welsh winger. With just days left in the transfer window, Philippe Clement remains open to offloading players deemed surplus to requirements, and Matondo could be the next to leave Ibrox. The 24-year-old was close to sealing a move to Coventry City, only for negotiations to collapse over bonus clauses. Sunderland have also been circling as they push for promotion to the Premier League, but Ajax's sudden entry into the race has certainly caught the attention of Rangers supporters. According to Dutch journalist Mike Verwij, Ajax's scouting team is particularly charmed by Matondo and see him as a backup option to young left-winger Mika Götze. This leaves Matondo with a significant decision to make: regular football in the English Championship or a chance to play European football and compete for trophies in the Eredivisie. However, Rangers seem to have already planned for Matondo's potential exit, with academy prospect Findlay Curtis securing a new contract and making his first team breakthrough. The 18-year-old, who has been with the club since he was 6, recently made his debut against Fraserburgh and has impressed Clement enough to earn a long-term deal. The manager has spoken highly of Curtis, praising his dedication and highlighting his potential to play a bigger role in the team's future. Now, the big question for Rangers fans, would selling Matondo to Ajax be a smart move, or should the club keep him to provide squad depth as they push for silverware this season? Rangers' hopes of securing automatic qualification for the Europa League last 16 are hanging by a thread, but it's still possible provided they take care of business at Ibrox and get a bit of help elsewhere. Philippe Clement's side have thrilled under the European lights, but after the defeat at Old Trafford, their fate is no longer in their own hands. A victory against Royal Union Saint-Gilloise is the absolute minimum requirement, but even that won't be enough on its own. Rangers need 5 or more of the following results to go their way: Elfsborg to beat Tottenham, Hoffenheim to beat Anderlecht, Manchester United to beat FCSB, Ludogorets to beat Lyon with a 3-goal swing, Galatasaray to drop points against Ajax, Victoria Plzen to drop points against Athletic Bilbao, Bodo Glimt to drop points against Nice, Olympiacos to drop points against Karabag. Should Rangers manage to sneak into the last 16, the financial rewards will be significant. Automatic qualification would see the club bank £1,470,000, a massive increase compared to the £252,800 for reaching the knockout playoffs. Add in the guaranteed revenue from another sold-out Ibrox night, and the stakes couldn't be higher. If things don't go Rangers' way, the playoff draw will take place at noon on January 31st, with ties scheduled for February 13 and 20. The seeded teams will have the advantage of playing the second leg at home. So the big question for Rangers fans, can Clement's side get the job done, or are we about to witness another cruel chapter where other results conspire against us? If you haven't seen yesterday's video yet, you're missing out. Explosive news about Rangers that'll leave every fan stunned. Go check it out now.